come to the issue phases, which is poor communication and service recovery. Pavilion hotel staff ignore guest email and messages, and because of that, there will be delayed responses to complaint. Why that happen? Because they lack of follow-up after issue were reported. Like they don't have someone to save the report, highlight it, or save it. And some guest concern are remain resolved until now. Okay, now we will talk about the causes. Pavilion Hotel by Banyan 3, they don't have such as no structure complaint management system. And because of that, they are very poor in communication between each department. So no wonder they are very slow if some customer complain about the hotel. And they also lack of accountability for complaint follow-up. And because of that, it will cause one or some trouble for them. And they also will include high workload that will be causing delay responses. Okay, now we will talk about review part. We have do some research at this hotel Pavilion by Banyan 3. The customer gave a good review such as staff communication and good services. The staff give a good service to the customer when they are staying in the hotel. Okay, now I will talk about pattern. After some research, we noticed about this pattern on Pavilion Hotel by Banyan 3. Most of the customer frequently mention complaint in review, and as you guys can see, it appear on booking.com, Agoda and Google review. Some customer complaint occur before they staying, during and after, and some of the customer have some negative experience, often resulted in low rating.
Hi, I will continue with the management responses. Before that, let me introduce myself. My name is Ahmad Azad Imran bin Muhammad Kadim, 2026192771. So, let's start with the management responses. To address this issue, the hotel management implemented several improvement initiatives. Firstly, they introduced customer service training programs to improve staff communication skills, professionalism, and service quality when handling guests. In addition, supervisors regularly monitor staff performance to ensure procedures are followed correctly and service standards are maintained. These actions help reduce check-in delays, improve communications among departments, and provide a smoother and more satisfying experience for hotel guests. Next, I would like to present our innovative solutions. The first solution is VR and AR empathy training. Employees can participate in virtual guest interaction simulations where they learn how to respond to different situations such as guest complaints, difficult customers, and service recovery. This hands-on training helps staff develop empathy, improve communication skills, and gain confidence before serving real guests. The second solution is mobile micro-learning. Instead of long training sessions, employees receive short 3-minute lessons and quick reminders before starting their shifts. This method is more engaging, easier to remember, and allows staff to continuously improve their service skills without affecting their work schedule. This solution follows the latest hospitality industry trend of digital workforce development and gamified learning, making employee training more interactive, efficient, and enjoyable. As a result, Pavilion Hotel can provide more consistent service quality and increase overall guest satisfaction. I will explain the last one of the main guest relation issues identified at Pavilion Hotel, Kuala Lumpur, which is delays and confusion during the check-in process. Many guests experienced that their rooms were not ready when they arrived, causing unnecessary waiting time. Besides that, some guests had to wait longer than expected before receiving their room keys. There were also booking discrepancies where reservations details did not match the hotel system. In some cases, guests received conflicting information from different staff members, which created confusion and reduced guest satisfaction. These issues happened because of several operational challenges. Firstly, there was poor coordination between the front office and housekeeping departments. This caused delays in confirming whether rooms were clean and ready for guests. Secondly, room status updates were not always entered into the system on time. The hotel also relied on manual communication processes, which increased the possibility of misunderstandings. Lastly, inefficient rooms allocation planning made it more difficult to assign available rooms quickly, especially during busy periods.
These three reviews highlights three major guest complaints. In review number 1, a loyal guest with a platinum status whose room wasn't ready by the afternoon check-in time. Another guest was frustrated by the long queue at the front desk and its outdated looks and facility. And in review number 3, a guest is frustrated because he received confusing and conflicting room availability information from the staff. Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Hafi Haris and my metric number is 202-658 and 6179. It's important to point out that there is a pattern to these delays. The volume of complaints grew louder during peak arrival periods and check-in times, which is of course usually around public holiday. Many guests expressed their dissatisfaction, complaining that the rooms are not ready and they would have to wait for even longer. Some guests even question if the rooms are even available for them in the first place. All of these issues and delay will negatively affect the guest experiences and creating a bad first impression of the hotel. As for the responses from the management, the front office, housekeeping, and concierge must coordinate and work together to give guests good service. The hotel staff would have to consistently manually update room status and coordinate between the departments. However, this process is quite slow and may cause miscommunication and potentially delaying the guests even further. Following the trend of smart hospitality and contactless guest experience, we suggested 3 innovative solutions to these issues. The LOD can enable housekeeping to have a system used to track room cleaning, manage staff assignments, and update the front desk on room status in real time. Mobile check-in and digital key allowed contactless arrival process where guests can bypass the front desk and allowing the walk-in guests to check in at the front desk. And lastly, AI predictive arrival system can, well, as the name suggests, help predict guests' arrival time, allowing for a smoother check-in process and allowing the housekeeping department to prioritize which room to prepare for the early guests. And so, in conclusion, we identified 3 key guest relations issues, which is of course poor communication and service recovery, inconsistent service and staff behavior, and lastly, delays and confusion during check-in. And our recommendation to improve and deal with these issues is for the hotel to adopt AI-powered service management system, allowing the overall service and check-in process to go more smoothly. The hotel should also consider strengthening continuous staff training, allowing them to be able to handle different types of guests under pressure and work more efficiently. And lastly, the hotel should also implement smart hotel technologies to further everything goes more smoothly. And there's actually a lot of added benefits to improving this situation, which is of course higher guest satisfaction, better online reviews, stronger guest loyalty, and enhancing the hotel reputation. That is all from us. Thank you very much for your attention.